Ideally, you would prefer a person to become pregnant once they have a stable financial situation, are in a healthy relationship, and have made a decision to become a parent. However, things do not always turn out to be the perfect scenario. On the one hand, it would be invasive to prohibit people from having kids when they do not correspond to the perfect representation one might have of a family. And on the other hand, sometimes a person becomes pregnant unwillingly after an accident, a poor decision, or even worse, after having been the victim of a rape. In other cases, somebody might not be in a place in their life where they feel comfortable enough to properly take care and provide for a child. They might even already have one or more, which makes having another one a potential threat to the financial stability of the existing family. As real life does not necessarily conform to what most people would consider the ideal situation, a portion of unwanted pregnancies are going to lead to abortion seeking, no matter the regulations or laws put in place to prevent access to this procedure. Given that difficult, unstable, or desperate situations have always led people to attempt to get abortions, sometimes in unsafe or potentially deadly environments, safe and legal abortions have been a demand to protect people from dying or endangering themselves. This is the result of an acknowledgement. Caring for life is inconsistent with creating a situation where people might die, and criminalizing this attitude is not in alignment with the claim according to which life is worth protecting at all costs. Legally making a woman having an abortion a murderer is an ideological position subjugating the pregnant individual to the fetus they are carrying, stripping them from their bodily autonomy and freedom with no regards for personal circumstances, taking away their ability to make a decision for themselves on the basis of the belief that a potential life should prevail over an actual one. However, people stating that abortions should be banned in all circumstances without exceptions for rape, incest, fetus abnormalities, or pregnancies endangering the life of the mother are not the norm and do not represent the majority of the people, even among those who might be uncomfortable with a pro-choice position. This highlights the importance of nuance and tolerance while engaging in such a heated debate.
Tudor Dixon has been a staunch advocate for banning abortion in Michigan, as have all of her Republican rivals in this primary race. But this comment has gone viral, and it may not be in line with the voters that she's trying to win over.
In an interview with a conservative online news outlet, Tudor Dixon, the leading candidate to become the Republican nominee for governor, asked about whether a 14-year-old victim of incestuous rape should have access to abortion. Her answer making national headlines.
Perfect example, because I know people who are the product. Life is a life for me. That's how it is. Okay. That is for me. That's my feeling.
Dixon is currently leading the field by a narrow margin, but isn't alone in her stance. Every candidate running for governor said they would uphold the state's 1931 law banning abortion in any circumstance. But that position and the law are out of step with Michigan GOP voters. 68% of Republican voters said they supported exceptions for abortion in cases of rape and incest. 71% of self-described classic Republicans and 57% of self-described Trump Republicans also supported those same exceptions.